بالمرحلة الأولى كان في السيدة فيرا خوري مرشحة لبنان الرسمية لمنصب مدير عام اليونسكو، ولكن هي لدواعي بالنسبة للانتخابات داخل اليونسكو ما قدرت تجي وبعتت فيديو، فرح نعمل هيك مثل مقدمة لها ومنشوف الفيديو سوا. إعادة هيكلة القطاع التعليمي يجعل من عملية اكتساب المعرفة عملية فعالة وجذابة في آن واحد، ذلك أنها آلية تأخذ بعين الاعتبار خطوات علمية متكاملة ومتداخلة ومتسلسلة، بدءاً مع تحديد وضع الطالب مروراً بمعاينة احتياجاته، ثم ببلورة أهداف العملية والتربوية وصولاً إلى تخطيط الخطوات التي يجب اتباعها للوصول إلى الغاية المنشودة. وحينما يكون كل من الأستاذ والتلميذ أمام خارطة واضحة المعالم، يخف ساعتئذ عنصر التخبط والعشوائية اللذان غالباً ما يلحظهما المتابع للشؤون الأكاديمية، والمحرك وراء ذلك يكون بالطبع نقلة نوعية. لابد أن يكون هناك إعادة هيكلة للقطاع. فهل بالإمكان أن نشهد ولادة نقلة ثورية نحو مناهج تربوية تدرس كل طالب بحسب مواهبه ومهاراته؟ يا ريت كانت معنا السيدة فيرا الخوري. على كل حال منشوف الفيديو شو حبت تقلنا.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be with you here today. I'm sorry I couldn't be in person, but I would like to thank the organizers of 2025 Rethinking Lebanon for having invited me and for having organized this conference. I think thinking ahead in this fast-changing world is going to be vital. We live in what we call the era of connectivity, and the new technology is going to greatly disrupt our lives and our society. It's going to bring positive change, improve the standard of living of many people around the world. For instance, in Rwanda, they now can deliver plasma and blood to their remote hospitals with drones. In Kenya, big part of the population does banking on smartphones. But what I'm going to talk about is the disruptive effect of this technological revolution on jobs and professions. I think we have all felt it already. Jobs are being destroyed. We know that jobs with a lot of routine work are being automated and replaced by robots and artificial intelligence. We also know that the professions are going to be very significantly transformed. For instance, in law firms, work that used to be done by several lawyers to come up with research and jurisprudence on a case that used to take them 10, 15 days is being done now in a few minutes by an algorithm. All this is going to affect a lot the labor market. There are those who believe that more jobs are going to be destroyed than jobs created by this new technological revolutions, and others believe that it is going to be only during a certain transitional period, and afterwards many new jobs will be created. Now, the truth is nobody knows. And what are these jobs of the future? Nobody knows either. But there is a clear idea about what the skills required could be. For instance, just to mention a few ones, critical thinking, innovation, creativity, problem solving. But however, our schools today are still modeled around the needs of the industrial area. So there is a great risk that we would be graduating students, our children, who will reach the labor market and discover that they have been trained and skilled for jobs that do no longer exist. And this risk exists. We have to take it really very seriously, and we have to react immediately. We have to check the relevance of our educational policies and our curricula. There are many schools around the world that are going to start teaching algorithms and coding since primary school. There is also a bigger importance given to scientific innovation and technology education, especially for girls. TVET is going to take a central place in education because there is going to be a request for much higher skills. Our world is becoming more and more technological, but at a time where we needed to be more and more human. So social and human sciences have to take their full place. Culture. We need to teach our children how to cherish their culture and their cultural heritage, and how to respect the culture and the heritage of others. This is not going to be enough, because what we want is for our children to become decent human beings that live in peace, in inclusive, open, diverse societies. And for this, education for sustainable development and global citizenship education are going to be crucial. And when I speak about global citizenship education, I do not mean that we're going to all become the same. I do not mean uniformity. I mean that we need an environment that is conducive to peace and to shared values, because our diversity and our differences is what constitutes the richness of this world. Now, we also need our children to be very conscious that their behavior directly affects their environment, their oceans, their biodiversity, and their water. And something very close to my heart, we need to fully respect gender equality and give access to girls to school, to education and higher education. Women and girls constitute half of the world population. There will be no peace, no growth, no development if you leave half of the world behind. Finally, I think in order for all this to happen, we need to reinforce and protect human rights and freedom of expression. UNESCO has a big role to play and a big responsibility to accompany all its member states during this great transformation. Thank you for your attention.